What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are starting our day at our Dutchess yard. Behind me here on our aluminum trailer we have all of the walls that we prefabbed for our new addition. I am towing these down to the job site today. The guys framed all of these on our framing table on Friday and got them all loaded on the trailer. In that garage door over there we have a framing table to prefab all of these walls. I didn't record anything for this job site on Friday. I was doing some other stuff, which I actually haven't even finished that video yet, so that might come out after this one or it might come out before. It depends on when I finish it. But if you want to see a video of the prefab table in there, I have a few on my channel from the past. I'm also definitely going to be using it in the future and making videos, so you'll get a chance to see it at some point. But obviously these are not strapped down. I'm gonna have to get these all strapped down, make sure they're nice and secure for the ride. I also have our F600 here, which I'm gonna be towing it with. I could attempt to tow it with my Colorado, but I really have no clue how much all of these walls weigh, and this truck is obviously stronger than my Colorado, so we're not even gonna waste time trying it with the Colorado. I did try to tow our black cam trailer the other day to move a toolcat to my house, and I went to use this truck, but unfortunately the hitch tube is a 2.5-inch tube and we didn't have any hitches that size, so I ended up having to use my TerraStar, which luckily we still have on the road, so I was able to get the toolcat over to my house and do what I needed to do. But this morning I ran to Hudson River Truck and Trailer and I grabbed a reducer to fit our other hitches. I have a 4-inch drop hitch here, and then I have our straight hitch. I think I'm going to need to use the 4-inch drop hitch because if you look at it from this level, it's obviously not straight, and I don't want the back of the trailer leaning down. I want to try and keep it as level as possible. So let me put the reducer in, and then we'll put the drop hitch in. We'll get this connected, see how it sits, and then as long as that's all good, we'll move on to getting these strapped down. All right, so we got the trailer connected to the truck. It doesn't look terrible at all, but we're also on a hill here and the trailer is level, so the driveway kind of levels out right where the hitch is. So I want to get it down onto the flat part down there and take a look at it, but I need to put a strap on it before I move it. So I think what I want to do is do 2 straps over top, one from here over top to the back, which I should have the same pocket right here. I'm going to do 2 that way, and then I want to do 2 over it this way. So let me put at least the 2 from the front to the back on right now, and then we'll move it down to the flat part and take a look at it. So it actually looks really good. I'm very happy with the 4-inch drop with this setup. It's pretty much level. I don't know if you guys can tell that on camera, but it looks just about as good as it can get. Time to throw a couple more straps on here and we're hitting the road. All right, so I got the walls all strapped down. I have 2 straps going front to back, and then 2 straps, one right here, one right there next to that 2x6 going left to right. These walls should go nowhere, but I did come across an issue while I was strapping these down. This tube here that the cable runs in, it's just sitting on the axle. So the welds that held it up must have snapped, obviously. So I need to do something to secure this real quick before we hit the road. Guys, we're pulling out of this job, left the trailer there. The guys just poured the slab there. The same guys that have done our past slabs. Sparrow's Nest would be the most noticeable one, or I guess memorable one. But on my way down, I happened to get a check engine light, and this truck only has 1,716 miles. So there's something up. It's running fine. I am gonna get over to our shop and grab our code reader, run the code, and see what's up with it. All right, so I have our code reader right there in that bag. Let's just start this one more time and make sure the light didn't go out by itself. Wow. Wow. It went away. Well, that's kind of crazy. I'm gonna plug it in anyway and see if there's any stored codes real quick. Knock sensor. That can't be good. Let's clear this code and see if it comes back at all. No fault codes. All right, so it's cleared. Hopefully it doesn't come back on. That should not be a thing. All right, guys, I just pulled the truck outside. Code is cleared. Hopefully the check engine light doesn't come back on, and that was just a one-time thing. Don't really know why it did, except the fact that it is a knock sensor code. So we'll see what happens in the future, I guess. But I think that is going to wrap it up for this one. I'm about to head on back upstate with this truck to our Dutchess yard and grab my Colorado. Tomorrow we will be at that job site framing those walls. Well, I call it framing, but it's really not framing. We're basically just standing them up at this point. But that's gonna wrap it up. If you guys have any questions or comments, definitely leave them down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you guys next time. Peace.